Our ideal way to relax after a long day is Netflix.
Our ID was asking us like, okay, what's your lifestyle like? How will you use your space? So we would tell him that we want to host people and we also enjoy like winding down to watching shows. So that's a huge part of our lifestyle. So then after that, he was like, okay, how about we try and demarcate this space into like a cave-like theatre? We're like, okay, let's just go for it.
You know, we wanted something that is not so like pastel or light. We wanted something very dark, very grey and very cozy, walnut wood kind of feels.
When our friends come through the doors, the first thing they will say is like, wow, your TV is so big, and then they will always do this like in front of the TV.
Or they will lie down and try to measure themselves with the TV. When we have friends over, how we host them is normally we will order this very nice zhi store nearby. We'll tapao it back and we have it at the dining table.
Our dining area is made for get-togethers where our friends can come together and have a meal and share life with one another. So that's why we got an extendable dining table where we can just open up when we have more people around and also just close it when it's just two of us on a normal day.
To cleanse the palate also after having a very heavy good meal, right? We will also have a session of like drinking Chinese tea. The whole process of it is very therapeutic, and I think it's also a form of like getting everyone around the table after a long day of work, just really slowing down. It's a very calming effect.
After that, like we would just come to the living room for round 2, and this whole space just transforms into like a mini escape room kind of thing.
We have this game called Chronicles of Crimes, so it's a crime solving game. Also, there's the VR element inside that we can also use our phone to scan, and then we project in a TV so we can be like inside the crime scene, interviewing different characters to find out who's the killer.
I manage social media for work, so I get to be more mobile with my workstation. Beyond having a desk and chair, I wanted a working space that makes me feel inspired but at the same time comfortable enough to want to spend time in. So this armchair works really well for me because the seat is really deep, which allows me to get comfortable throughout the day. In the morning when the sunlight streams through, you find me sitting here with a cup of coffee to get up for the day ahead.
I work I deal with a lot of Excel and PowerPoint, preparing like templates, proposal and also PowerPoint decks. So it's important that I need a workspace like this with a big screen, so I don't have to squint my eyes to look at the information. I also take on a lot of calls throughout the day, and it's more comfortable for me to do it while standing. With my height, having this adjustable standing desk helps me to keep a good posture.
So when we first opened up our space to host our friends and loved ones, at first I was just like worried about what will people think and what people say. But you know, after living in this space for a while, I just come to realize that all these opinions don't matter. After all, it's like a home is what you make of it, and it is a space that you call your own.
Yeah, home is a safe haven for us where we come back to each other, and it's also where we spend quality time with friends and loved ones. Really like how everything came together in the end.